Hello everybody and welcome back to Borderlands 3. We're here at the true trial of instinct to farm up some decoder rings to farm Villa Ultraviolet for the no pew pew. And the reason we're doing it here at the trial of instinct is to get ourselves a tizzy. The tizzy that we're trying to beat right now is this ×2 corrosive tizzy. I would love a ×3 corrosive and other elements as well. We're still looking for our first copy of the no pew pew, but what's interesting this time around is we have this Unforgiven that gives us 340% critical hit damage. And we're going to start introducing it into these kills when we're rocking the Kings and Queens calls to swap off it and see how much of a damage burst we can get. The build is still Company Man, Jacob's Company Man. We've been rocking Vladoff the last couple of videos, but we brought our Vladoff build into this true trial, and it really didn't have a lot of sauce. And that can be from a lot of different factors, but one thing that we learned from last video is the power of the Red Fang for looting purposes. If you want to just check out the loot, there's like a bunch of enemies around, and like the loot is kind of piled up on top of itself, so that it's hard to see it all. Then the Red Fang goes pretty off. We also got some new anointments in the last video. We went back and we spent 1,000,000 iridium. We had so much iridium, and it's down to 6,500 now to get corrosive on our Mitosis Hunter Seeker. That's going to give us a lot of synergy with the Bounty Hunter, with Interplanetary Stalker. Corrosive damage goes really hard on Flak. So getting it on our Rowan's Call, just for hitting our action skill, because we're hitting it anyway, it's going to be big deal. Let's go. We're getting even more Coda Rings, so we might actually only end up needing to do one run here. If you could stop rinsing me from the side, that would be great, friendo. All right, we got our action skill up. We're going to get that corrosive damage at the end of it. I don't think we have it now, but we have the Revolter up. Later. Now, because the Rowan's Call can't run in corrosive, it's really nice to get corrosive on your grenade anointment, because then you kind of do get a corrosive damage Rowan's Call. Things that we're on the lookout for. Now, there's tons and tons of roll drops we're on the lookout for. For relics, the biggest one we're looking for is the Flesh Melter. If we can get the Flesh Melter, we can take our Vladoff build and our Vladoff corrosive build that we've been rocking and really take it next level, because the Flesh Melter amplifies your oh my gosh, I stepped into the Mayhem water, I guess. A Rough Rider. Now I'm also cooking up a Rough Rider build too. I don't know when I'm going to be showcasing it or how I'm going to be doing it, but the idea is that it's going to never die, because you're rocking a Rough Rider that gives you all this max health and all that. It might turn into a Red Fang build. I'm not too sure. Let's have some fun with a little bit of King's Call. All right, swap. You can actually get your action skill back fairly quickly with the King's Call. If you can get some Mega Roar procs or land some crits. But I would rather just Jacob's Company Man this. I'm sorry, not Jacob's Company Man. I identified the Rowan's Call with Jacob's Company Man so much that when I see the Rowan's Call, I think Jacob's Company Man. Toss some grenades. Hunter Seeker's out there. Hunter Seeker is the biggest thing that gives us back our action skill when holding the Jacob's Company Man. When holding the Rowan's Call, there go doing it again. And once we enter Fade Away, and for a short time after, we still get a huge damage buff. We want to really be aiming for crits during that time. There we go. There we go. We can actually get our action skill back quickly if I play better. Megavore is doing its best to carry me, but it can't do all the work. There, kiddo. Okay. Still looking good. We have our corrosive. I think it's a Queen's Call, and then Fire King's Call. Both have decent scopes, I like. Aim for those crits. For enemies that are easier to crit. And now we can Start DPSing like crazy. Still have Revolter? Oh, no, we don't. Revolter's gone, unfortunately. We have that bonus corrosive damage still for a little while longer. Oh, yeah. We're already at 15 decoder rings. It's big, 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 big. Oh, you're going to get even more here, too. I need to ping one of them. Think I see one over there? Yep. Wow, they're still spawning in over here, huh? Beautiful. Is that legendary surge? Okay, I'm backing off. Get out of the water. Gotcha. Pick on him. Yeah. Alright, let's ping somebody up. Enter fade away. These guys are all pretty non-tanky. They don't really get that, like, that one good target to just shred Tate while everyone else dies around it. It's really what you want to be doing is picking out that badass enemy, getting the crits on them. Gotta go. Oh, you survived on 1 HP and ran all the way over there? Okay, then you're gone. Go after the badass cartel thug. That's who's gotta die. That's who you gotta shred take. So then everyone else can die around. Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Well, I don't have that corrosive damage, I don't think, right now, do I? Can't tell. That's a lot of crits. That's a lot of crits. Gonna be in a world of pain here in a second. Oh, there's a boss behind us. Josie. Okay, we could get an OPQ here. We take a lot of damage there. We don't have our action skill. Things are looking down. Things are not looking dusted. Out of the water. Boom. Beautiful. A chaos. A 10-gallon. Bear Trooper with action skill cooldown rate. No action skill damage, though. I don't know if I have a Bear Trooper on my modes right now. I think that chaos with splash damage would be good, no? Doesn't it take splash damage? Grants the mystical art of exploding small hands. I think it does explode. There, we got all 30 decoder rings. That's why we're here for this farm. Okay, let's do it. On to the boss. And now, towards the end of this, we're gonna hit the number 4 button. See how much damage it does. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot. Make sure everything is up to snuff here. Okay, got the revolter. Everything is good. Okay. Gotta aim for those headshots. I think maybe getting a skull masher out here or something could be good. On headshot, headshot. Need more and swap. Man, it's not a ridiculous amount. How good would this corrosive gun be? You can try out corrosive. Don't know how good it would be. Keep it moving. Come on now. Oh, Nelly. Pretty big chunk. Pretty big chunk. I don't know if we're gonna get a bigger chunk than that. Going pretty well, I would say. It's because the cartel thugs are in there. Yeah, that should rinse everybody around. Yeah, it's doing things. Roland's call, baby. Okay. This guy's going down. He's a tanky lad, that's for sure. I'm dying, I'm dying. Definitely in a staggered state. I think it's his eyeball, right? This crit spot. Doesn't seem like it. Is it his mouth? What is his crit spot? This is a good time to test it. Even inside of his mouth isn't a crit. It's pretty interesting. His eyeball most certainly isn't a crit. His cannons is crits. Something's going on back here. Okay, Pet is actually dinging him up. This is a... Maybe I can't crit him when he's in this state, but I need to be able to figure out where his crit is in order to shred-tate him faster. Can I climb him like Tyrene? On top of his head? I like how he's frozen like this. This is perfect. I think the biggest problem that I'm having with him is that I can't crit him. Definitely not his clubby tail. I might look it up. Let's see. It doesn't seem like Reddit appears to know. Some people were saying the mouth. Whoa. That did something. I don't know. It might be the mouth. That appeared to do something. Ouch. Dude, I'm in the water. Please. Everything is fine. My life's still up. I'm gonna get him to the second health bar. If we can see if we can't do more damage here. It feels like I'm missing a lot of damage. Things called Revolter, Bounty Hunter, Company Man. I mean, I feel I think I've got, you know, most of the stuff that I would usually have. Hi, Lily. You here to make sure I don't farm the boss? Oh, I see. Here, say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Well, you're very angry, I know. How are you? Being so good. She is absolutely dive bombing this computer setup. There's no telling what I might do. Okay, Lily. I've had a lot of runs on this fight where I feel like I've gotten through it relatively quickly. Gotta figure out where that crit is. It's not the cannon on top of his head. That's what someone said on Reddit. It's not the cannon on top of his head. Is Pet just like not here? Come on now. Give me something good to eat. Okay. Oh wow, that attack hurt quite a bit. I think I have good Good lifesteal with this King's Call. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely his mouth. When he does that one attack, it's very easy to crit him. Unless that was just a Mega Boar chain, which I don't think it was. I don't think it's worth it to swap off. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to swap off right away, at least. Later. Come on, Tyrant of Instinct, go down. What I might do is swap off to, say, something like a... I'll say a stack bot, but I think I put it away. This should be doing the trick. Yeah, I just gotta focus on my damage windows when they actually come up, even if it takes a little while. Okay. And then wait to the very end and then switch off. I don't think those count as crits though. I think maybe you switch off like at the three quarters way through fade away to the Unforgiven. Oh come on, I need to get some damage off during that attack. It doesn't seem like that's working either. Is this boss critable? Is the real question. You could come back here with everything but Mega Boar equipped. Let's see. So we just wait a second, swap. Boom. Okay, now that is probably how you're gonna want to do it. A cryo back burner. And a tizzy ×2. Oh, okay. We have a contender. See, oh, it's exactly the same. Wow. What's the anointment? Mine's consecutive hits. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you're not gonna beat out what I got going on right here. Oh, Stagecoach. How many pellets is that? 16? Okay. Another Stagecoach. Whoa, this ×2 Droog. These are all great weapons for flak. Kind of crazy, actually. Flat off snipers out the wazoo. Okay. Head back. And now we can go farm Villa Ultraviolet, which is what we're here for as well. So we're gonna be... This is the combo. Trial of Instinct, then into Villa, then back to Trial, then back to Villa. Breaker, Bear Trooper, Infinity, Nebula. Okay. Let's head back to Maurice, aboard Sanctuary, and roll out the Villa Ultraviolet. If you're not up to date, we're trying to get a COV style build up and running, and so the Tizzy is going to be our boss shredder, and the No Pew Pew is going to be our assault rifle, our daily driver of choice. Okay, do it. Villa Ultraviolet. I think what we're going to do is we rush Joey. You rush Joey, then you come back, and then you go back and forth, back and forth. That's the real... That might be the best way to do it. Alright, let's go. I would love to get my first copy of a No Pew Pew. If it's corrosive, that would be even better. Okay. Let's swap this bad boy out for a Queen's Call. And then swap this bad boy out for a Skull Masher.
Need a password to get in. Type it in right then. You know.
Type in the password and let's dip. Wow, it looks like a lot of these enemies are already cleared out. We gotta kill some enemies to open the gates. Later, kid. Oh, later. What is that? Cosmic Stalker with really good points. No, bad points. Cosmic Stalker actually has that as another skill you'd want to have. Hunter kill skill power. Or Hunter skill power, just like the basic percentages. That one seems like it's so broken. That makes Interplanetary Stalker better. This. Oh, this Skull Masher is ridiculous. You talk about a fun sniper to use. Company Man, Revolter. You're just amplifying the damage on it so much. Where you at? Down there? Oh my, one shot. How's that badass gonna take it? Not too well, I'm assuming. Uh-oh. Probably should be not going for all of them when the gates are already open, right? I can't help it. There we go. You. Come on, don't heal up. Dang it. Never mind, he didn't heal. And Borderlands 2 really is different than Borderlands 3 with all those kinds of enemies. That would have definitely been a full HP regen. Hi, Lil. Lily's being really cute. Yeah. She used my desk as a nice little way to go over to the window. But I paused the video and gave her some pets. Don't worry.
Yes, the cartel leader remains.
She's perfect.
You will enter the mansion and locate the piece of the
Almost out of ammo with this Jacob's weapon. I'm going to switch over to the Rowan's Call. Okay. Later. Rowan's Call, of course, is like the... I mean, to me, it's the... I could choose one weapon to have on flak. I mean, the Kings and Queens Calls are nice because you could technically destroy anything with them. Never reload. If you're really skilled enough. Yes. We got Josie. This is a good sign. Wow, that was a absolute obliteration. Not the best bounty hunter I've ever seen. Keep it moving. You want me to go upstairs? That means you want me to go to the Grand Baller Room. Yep. Yeah, I've got this place figured out a little bit now. In session. Friends Factory. I should be getting the iridium here, but if I need iridium, I know how to get it quickly. Let's focus on the loot. Explosive, no pew pew, max damage. Later, kid. Nice. I'm not gonna be worried about the Schluter, because I'm farming dedicated drops. I hadn't had the best success with the Schluter, and it's making my damage go down a lot. So now I'm doing maximum efficiency farming, as far as I can tell. Efficiency through damage instead of through loot manipulation. I forgot there's a million waves here. Later. What do we get? Tenderizer. Okay, here we go. Got that loot pile. No pew pew. Nebula and Breath of the Dying. Just once. Just once. Check out the damage on it though. Breath of the Dying. I keep mine on me just so I could compare it. That would have been smart. Doesn't look like it did though. No. Dang. Hunter Seeker Cryo is nice. Grab the mask, head back to Joey. Let me die, pet. Thank you. And then we go for the Joey kill. If we get Roaster, we might keep resetting. We're not gonna get Roaster and Tenderizer, unfortunately. But once we get that no pew pew, I mean, we can be done with Villa Ultraviolet for at least a little bit. Nothing great. All right, let's do it. I'm hoping I can use the Tizzy to kill the Tyrant of Instinct. Kill the boss with the gun that it drops is a classic. It's a classic Agonizer 9000 combo. Okay, do it. Go for the badass. One always spawns, but he's always the last one I end up killing. It's Tyrone Smallums, it's not Roaster. How dare you show your face here, Tyrone? I hate you. Okay. Still alive. You. Oh my, I got rinsed. There we go. Could you imagine if the Rowan's Call got lifesteal like the Kings and Queens calls get? We got Frankie, unfortunately. We didn't get a very good roll. Let's clear this and head back to the Trial of Instinct. Whoa. Now he's gone. But the King's Call. Oh, I don't know where Joey is. Oh, there he is. Hang him. Go for headshots. Oh, he's quick. There. I had to swap to the Unforgiven. Last moment there. Where is this enemy? Right up top? Nope. There he is. Give me back my action skills slowly but surely. Whoa, he's angry. Go towards him again. Somehow that tagged me. Ouch. Dang. Need to go for headshots more often. All right, here we go. Where is Joey? I can't find him. There he is. Okay, I tried an Unforgiven swap. Didn't work out the way I wanted to. Let's go to the Skull Masher here. And use this to get back our action skill a little bit faster. Where'd he go? That is crazy behind those pillars. I gotta time those a lot better. In the face. It should be easier to hit now. Gotta get rid of that bad Larry. The fire rate is ridiculous. And this thing is... Maybe I should just stick with the Skull Masher, man. This thing seems like it's redonky. Not bad. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Okay, no pew pew. No, there's a Watson and a Woad blocker. Okay. Back to the loot piles. Electric Slide Deathless, no thanks. Devoted. And the Yellow Cake with weapon damage on action skill end. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Yellow Cake is going to be a nice COV option for us. Okay. Leave the villa, and we're going to go talk to Maurice. New to the Trial of Instinct. 30 minutes for a loop. That's good. You can do 2 loops in an hour. That's really good. Let's try to do another one. The biggest thing getting in our way is the tyrant of instinct. That is the big lad.
We are taught that all events, past and future, are fixed, scratched into the skin of the universe.
I get it,
The
buddy.
shattering of the time egg.
I need to reset my...
Is it not so here? Perhaps
This is when you want to have dialogue skip for sure. Thank you, friend. Thank you. So, let's drop the shield he gives us right in front of him. It's disrespectful, I understand. Track the mission, and then head to the Trial of Instinct. And that's going to be the way we're tethered. This is going to be the loop. I think this is pretty efficient farming. I could say so myself. We're trying to get the COV build up and running, and this is going to be the way we do it. I was very happy with how the Skullmaster performed in that last area. I might try it again in this next one. What did we get? A hex grenade? Okay. Everybody good to go? Let's run it. How close are we to getting our Vault Cortex leveled up? Should be pretty close. Okay, we're about halfway. My last roll I got Iridium, which is unfortunate. I mean, most of the time I'd be like, yeah, Iridium, but not this time. Okay, we want to swap over to our Rowan's Call here. Go. You. And part of me wants to run a Cosmic Stalker, but I think we're gonna want that. Oh, there. Oh, the more of these Fertile Thugs we can fight, the better, for sure. There's 4 rings right there. Fallen Guardian. Gotcha. I'm still at full magazine, so don't reload. Fight the urge. No! I fade away. I'm all over that laddie. Good. Look how big that lad is. Oh my gosh. Monstrous. Monstrously dead. So is his buddy. Now, a really cool, I think a really cool mod for this game, a really cool change would be if Pet could pick up cash and Iridium for you. Just really that shot, I must have been below half. Surely. That would take your mind off of having to jump into loot piles and stuff like that, just for the sake of picking up ammo and cash. Oh, I see you. Hiding in here. Okay. How many decoder rings are we in already? Need to make sure I'm tracking it. Okay. We're 10 in. Last time we got it in 1 run, which is huge. Now what I might do next time in between these runs, so that we don't have to do the same farm every video, right? Until we get what we're looking for. I want to get a Stinger shield, and we have to do the Guardian takedown for that. And I think what I might do is grab a Spellcaster flak build and head into that. And head into that takedown and do it that way. I think it's Scourge and Anathema, or maybe just Anathema. It wouldn't make sense if Scourge could. I think it's Scourge and Anathema that both drop the Stinger. I think it's the only place you can get it. And the Stinger, it's a shield that when it breaks, it does an area of effect Nova around you that does melee damage. And, well, you know, when you get the red anointment on shield break, You match that with, you know, a fish slap melee focused build. Not only are you doing massive grenade melee dots to enemies far away using your Peregrine class mod, but you're also doing huge novas around you, which is perfect, absolutely perfect. We're at 23 out of 30. It really does seem like we can make it each time doing this way. And for the boss, just focus up during our fadeaways. Stop worrying so much about math and start worrying about hitting as many shots as possible. You know, I think our build is set up. You just need to trust it and focus on landing the shots. Trust the process, baby. Okay, we might go down, but we got that healing after kill, but we're down. Okay, get a little bit of a break. Let's get our reloads off. Their King's Call. Looking good. Well, Masher, it could be reloaded. And get those decoder ranks. Thank you very much. We also get cartel thugs during the boss fight as well. So we're definitely going to be maxed out each time. Okay. Oh, yeah. More, please. Of course, Jacobs is sending me mail. And the best advertisement they could possibly have. The Shredtation with no Guardian rank. Pretty legit. And this is a longer one. Longer zone. Hey, you're kid. Oh, that's towards me. There's a lot of these badass jabbers. Keep throwing grenades and shooting from the hip. That'll get our action skill back. There we go. All it takes is one good action skill to change the entire face of the battlefield. A cut purse auto idle, very interesting. Prefix suffix combination, a really good prefix in cut purse, but you want the cut purse launch pad. And I'm really looking for a flesh melter auto idle. Okay, so I really think it's gonna be fire. Fire is gonna be the way for this guy, not corrosive. Be wrong about that. Here we go. Okay, we got a pretty good chunk back of our cooldown. Try to get some more. We could go over to our Skull Masher and do the same thing. Run! Come on, baby. And then when we're right here, swap. I don't know if it's better. Don't know if it's better. Okay. I'm trying to stay on the move as much as I can. It's not really finding that big critical strike. Really nice about the Skull Masher. Yeah, I think maybe it's his throat. I think it might be his throat that only gets exposed when he's looking up. So maybe that's the real trick, is you wait for that certain attack. Wait it out. Wait for him to do that big scream to the sky. And then you go all in. I don't know. don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's working. A tough boss, though. Rock that Skull Masher. Get your action skill back quickly. Up over to your DPS option. Come on, baby. Do it for justice. Stick on him with the Skull Masher. Our action skill generator. We can do it from really far away. Utilize the slide to get further away. Man, this guy is one tanky lad. Oh, wow. We might go down here, but we are... Yep. We're close to getting the reset. Just do it with the company man, or just do it with the Skull Masher. There's almost out of ammo, by the way. It's why I like to have a Maggie with me. Okay. Let's start using some grenades to get our action skill back. Well, here's what we can do. We're doing some critical strike stuff. Now... That's not a bad chunk right there. That's really not a bad chunk. Because now we're getting more ricochets. Ooh, baby. Yeah, okay. We get a huge chunk right there at the end. Just switch over to the strat now is switch over to the Unforgiven at the very last second, like 90% of the way through, instead of 75%. Almost there. Let's reload our Rowan's Call before we start. Should be able to get there this time, so just wait it out, wait it out, wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. Unforgiven. Give us those decoder rings. Perfect. 30 out of 30. A corrosive backburner. Sounds amazing. A ×3 radiation tizzy. I don't think that's max damage. We'll take it. Hit up these chests and then we'll head over at 42 minutes. I mean, this is not bad. We're gonna head over to Joey Ultraviolet and we're gonna go ding, bing, bong, bing, bong. Let's see. Rocketeer without torque cross promotion with splash damage. Oh, baby, that's nice. Okay. Caustic, Coastway Elephant, no thank you. Infiltrator or Stormfront. Okay. What we actually do is we go to Sanctuary and talk to Maurice. So Rocketeers are really nice because they're having auto bear out for extended period of time is really good. But it usually comes with torque cross promotion, which doubles your splash damage size, and you don't really want that. But getting splash damage on one of those without torque cross promotion is actually really nice. Speaking of which, I'm going to drop off a couple of these class mods for Moe's in the bank. There you go. All right, Maurice, we need to go to Villa Ultraviolet. Can you get there simply from here? I think you can. Can't you go straight to Joey's planet? I think this works, and you can get there faster now instead of having to go all the way back to Maurice. Like, you should only have to talk to Maurice when turning in. Let's see. Yeah, I spawn right here, and I think I'm good to go.
Only way you're getting through that gate is correct. In you go. I've done my part.
Okay, let's go.
Come, friend, to me.
Let's do it. Start stacking up. Boom. If the gate's open, we run through. Simple as that. We go into the game. We go forward until the game tells us we can't anymore. Hey, can you trigger your the other laddie's run? Thank you. Open the gates. Oh, you bet you thought you were safe up there, huh? Looked like everyone did. Starting to take a little bit of damage. I didn't get a kill, which means I didn't get the regen. Not there anymore. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Yep. Ooh, and Pet's pretty far away. You shoot through Pet to do damage. Ow. The gate open yet? Not quite. Now it is.
Yes, the cartel leader remains hidden.
Okay.
You will enter the mansion and locate the piece of the fountain puzzle to open the way.
Let's do it. No pew pew, Josie, or tenderizer roaster. And honestly, we would take. I'm also on the lookout for a really good OPQ system. I got a pretty decent one last episode, but it's not perfect. And its anointment isn't good either. So if I'm gonna re-roll the anointment on, I want at least I want it to be even better. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Even the Rockets don't stand a chance. Even the Houston Rockets, baby. Okay. What do we get? We got Tyrone Smallums. That's good. That's a good thing. Tyrone and Bigums. Let's go ahead and crouch. Maybe he won't hit us. Oh, that's a rinse session. Breath of the Dying, unfortunately. Bounty Hunter. Flash damage, doll. This could be really good with a Sandhawk. Unfortunately, the top rolls are terrible. Yeah, it's probably not even worth it. And splash damage radius, not splash damage, like raw damage. They want us to go to the Grand Baller Room. Let's do it. I got a good feeling about this run. I mean, we finally have set up a system that rewards us for our efforts. Let's do it. One laddie at a time. Give him melee. Maybe I can stop his transformation. Really? I go down to that. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. If we're taking them out too fast, the game doesn't even know how to spawn them in on time. Huge. Gotta be getting close. Gotta be getting closer. Oh boy, I'm getting tagged. From what? I cannot tell. There you are. I found you. I need to get you so I can trigger that health regen. I got a bad feeling about how this is going. Josie, okay, we are in good shape right now. We might get lucky here and get the best bosses for us. It's not guaranteed or anything, but with the first two bosses, we got lucky. Doorman was Bigums. Smallums Bigums combo. The gas boss, not the mask boss is Josie. Dang it, it's the chain downs. The chain downs. We gotta avoid. We gotta focus on just not going down. Let that timer reset. There, I'll knock over that right there. Grab the mask. What do we get? Speed loaded Hellwalker. I'll grab it. Not a good anointment on it though, but honestly the best way to farm the best Hellwalker, because it's fixed parts, is just to do it like I just did. Pick up all the ones, or like hope that you get the right anointment. There are some weapons like that, I feel, where instead of just farming the iridium, which can be annoying, you just farm the regular version and hope that you get the right anointment. I feel like it'd be good for a lot of different guns. Guns that are super easy to obtain. Yeah, let's go down. See how fast we can kill Joey and the lads.
Come to do the Saurians' work.
I'm not here to do anybody's work but myself, buddy. I've heard that you have a no pew pew available, and I'm inquiring about it. Okay, so we got Franco, unfortunate, and who else is up there? Find out in a second. If it's fish slap, I'm tenderizer. Okay. Maybe we reset. Maybe we reset, or maybe we don't. Just really like get a no pew pew. This is the only thing. And we should be seeing the main fight now. Yep, we did a good job clearing it out. Here, not get tagged by everybody at the same time. There's our boy Tenderizer. You will drop a no pew pew. Front loader. Caustic Coast Auto Idol. No, so here's what we do. You ready? We're gonna hit the ground. Don't even kill the other lad. Don't put any loot on the ground. Don't put anything that'll clutter the ground. We drop down and we rinse and repeat that as many times as we can until we get ourselves at least one copy of the no pew pew. I mean, it's surely. This has got to be the way.
Am I not worthy of death?
Get down there. One of them's a badass. Kill that one. Go for the sentry while we have it. We have our corrosive damage attached. Franco. Bad. I shot the tenderizer. He's small, but he's not that tanky. I think he's more of a damage class. It feels like. Want to keep our action skill active, so that way when we spawn in, we can just one shot the tenderizer, get ourselves that no pew pew. Ace puncher with weapon damage. Rectifier. Nope. Reset. Face puncher though. I mean, face punchers are always welcome. I'm thinking about getting a face puncher with cryo damage when terrified. I think I had one before and I sold it. I think I want it back. I wish it was corrosive damage while terrified, but unfortunately you can't get that, so. Okay, let's go. Find the badass. I don't see it, so. I don't think there is one. Rango's already in his immunity phase. Perfect. BR speed. Where's Tenderizer? There he is. Got rockets trained in my position. Okay, waste of a fadeaway. That's okay. Really gonna make me clear these guys out? Are you jumping down? You are. Okay. Got him. No ledgies. Reset. We finally have ourselves a decent run that we can do. The no pew pew is got to be right around the corner here. Hopefully we can get it before that a traditional hour-long video that I like to try to go for. Oh no you don't. Let's do it. And then those company men can, then the COV can really shine. Yellow cake, which is, I just got myself a yellow cake. That's a launcher I can use for mobbing. But I'll have the, I got the yellow cake out, and I'll have the no pew pew for mobbing purposes. Really want corrosive. I don't know if I can roll corrosive. No. Can't quite see what I'm shooting at, but I know he's there. You. For you. There. That tenderizer drops to the ground. There. Any no pew pews? No. Let me reset. I don't want to put on the Schluter because this is a dedicated drop, and I'm afraid if I put on Schluter, I'm going to start seeing a lot of stuff that I don't care about. It's going to clog up the floor. Right now, I'm doing a pretty decent job keeping the floor cleared out. I want to destroy him right that one spot. Oh. I could probably get away with rocking Bills in the Mist and Not My Circus. A little bit more defensive, a little bit more, a little bit less single target damage. But how much do we really need single target damage? Probably not that much. For these mini bosses, it's not really required at all, I don't think. Okay, getting burned up, burning up, tenderizer burning me up. Back to where you came from. Yeah. Drop down, homies. I think he dropped. No pew pew? The grease trap. Okay, I'm not big on the grease trap right now. Let's start picking up some of this loot on the ground. It'll auto sell, and then we're gonna be left with just a few legendaries. If we get down, you know what? We did what we came to do. We actually save a grenade by not. We save a grenade by doing that type of down instead of downing ourselves, and we can actually get some of that loot off the ground. This is pretty good. Keep it going. What would have made it really nice is if we could have gotten the roaster. As another one of our mini bosses here. At least we got one that wasn't too tanky, you know? Manko dies pretty quick. Tenderizer is doing a lot of damage to me, I think. He's known for that. I don't think we necessarily need our action skill to win this. The guy spawns, and then the Tenderizer jumps over here. We check out the loot. Can't quite see it. Okay, Widowmaker. And it's too hard. Maybe it'll be Red Fang time, honestly. Start clearing some of the stuff up. We can see, but yet the taunt does not seem to be working. Transformer. Unfortunate. Still no pew pew. What's over here? Needle gun XXL elemental crits. Okay. Let's head out. And I've never had a gun be so elusive to me. I mean, we've hit the hour mark. What I might do is pause it here and come back for one more episode. Yeah, let's do that. I'll see you guys. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe to see more videos like this one, and I will see you all in the next one where we're guaranteed to drop our new pew pew. See you guys next time. Bye.